80% of the time, the what is sung is already going to be in the chord, and you just need to find it and take it. The times when it is not, I more often than not can find a passing chord by using 2 or 3 strategies. And this is maybe my number one strategy for getting a passing chord. And it's called the 1-2 pair. I've also heard this called the Sunday scale. That's just good marketing, but here's what it is. I have my C chord. If I play a D minor chord, the chord that's just the second note of the scale, and the second note of the scale is always going to be minor chord. See how that falls so nicely into that C? And I can keep a C in the bass. That's already churchy. It's just C to D minor. Great. Now watch, I'll play C in the inversion and just go to that D minor. All right, next move, the next C. See how the D has this kind of pull and then it falls back in. Then I can go from C to D to C to D to C to D to C and go back. I mean, that's the sound right there. I mean, we all want, that's what we came to class to learn about today, right? Like, that's what you want. And then that's pretty much it. So I have a C chord, a D chord, a C chord, a D chord, a C chord, a D chord, a C chord. And so that's like a lot of times what I'll do, even not in gospel music, I'll play the blues. Thanks, Aaron. All right, so now I have an F chord. So this is where it gets complicated. So the F chord, the 2 in the F major scale is G minor. So I got F, G minor, F, G minor, F, G minor, and then F. So now I can bop around here. Now I'll go back to C. And now I can do the same thing with G. So G, A minor, G, A minor, G. And then F, G minor, F, G minor, F. And then D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor, C. Gosh, that'll get you halfway there. That's what Elvis's piano player does on that like classic Elvis gospel record from the 70s. So they play Amazing Grace in G, and it's kind of like... See how that's the same thing? 1, da, 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 da. So that's just G, A minor, G, G. And then A, D. See how the D's on top? G. So that's another really fun thing to do too. The ending of like a gospel song. Let me switch to the key of C. So a lot of times, you have a song where it's like, was blind, but now I see. So the ending there is like C, C, then G, then C. What I do is I'll just play a G in the bass. I'll play a C chord on top. And then I'll play a D minor, and then I'll land on the C. But yeah, that's, see, well, like, it's the same concept. It's just inversions, it's chord pairs, it's stuff going on in the left hand, and when the stuff in the left hand and right hand doesn't match up is when that's like your invitation to find beauty in dissonance, in suspensions, and all of these lovely, lovely things.